What's going on, fellas? Stay masculine. Click subscribe and share this channel. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers at this recording this video. Help a brother out. Listen, I know the heartbreak was bad, but you got to keep moving. I know you feel some kind of way on the inside. I know you feel like you can't breathe right now. You feel like, your whole world is rocked, but you got to keep moving. Yeah, she might have left. She walked out. The job let you off. The warrant is out for your arrest. You got a felony, can't get a job. You depressed. They about to take everything in divorce court, child support. Yeah, I've been there. Listen to me. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. I know sometimes in life will shake us, it'll rock us, it'll take our compass from us, it'll take everything from us. It'll take everything from a man. It really will. It'll break us down like a shotgun. And if we don't have a goal, a why, an objective, a target, or something to aim for as a man, we'll lay down, we'll roll over, and we'll let life take everything from us. I want to encourage you brothers right now on this YouTube channel to keep going. If you're black man, white man, I don't care what your ethnicity is or who your God is. I know as a man, we got the same issues. I need you to keep going. When I first got divorced, and I got the phone call, I was on the Canadian border, living in an expedition in a parking lot of a hotel I couldn't afford to get a room in. I was told, keep sending the money, but I don't want to be married no more. That's how it happened for me, all right? No domestic abuse, no fight. We weren't like fighting, it was a cold cut, right? That was a shock to me. Came out of nowhere, honestly, really did. But what I will say is this. The toughest time of my life was the time when I was sitting in that truck on that Canadian border, negative 40 degrees, snow, wrapped up in blankets, sleeping with my head on 2 trash bags of clothes because I ain't got nothing else. I started to reflect on my life, my choices, my decisions, and I had to take accountability. How did I get here? What did David do? What did I do that got me in this predicament? And what I realized was, one, I wasn't aware. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to the signs. If I look at it now, I can see all the signs and indicators of the move she was gonna make. But I went into it with the benefit of the doubt. And in the end, I ended up getting burned. So I'm saying that to say this, King. Pay attention to the signs, adjust fast and accordingly. And if you want the tail end of the split, or the tail end of whatever life doing to you, I need you to find your why, find a goal, find an objective, find something to go after. Because there's no such thing as just sitting still. They got a book called The Slight Edge. I give it to my clients when I coach them. And it talks about how life is forever on an arc. You are either going this way or you are going this way. And as a man, you have to keep yourself, your mind, your heart, and your spirit, my brothers, this way. I know the heartbreak messed you up. I know the layoff messed you up. I know not being able to get the money and the kids think you're a bad dad because of what mom told her, or the family view you some kind of way, but your heart was in there. Listen, I know what that's like to be painted something ugly when that's not you. It ain't fair to you, it's not. But don't sit around waiting on somebody to come apologize, because I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't coming. Ain't nobody about to pat you on the back. Ain't nobody you helped about to come pat you on the back and get you through this. This is where you got to meet, the rubber meets the proverbial road, and you got to find a why, brother, and you got to get your behind up, and you got to get going. What I did when I lost everything, sleeping in that basement next to that pit bull in my best friend Zeke's house, shout out to my brother, I told myself I wanted to write a book. So I just started writing. Then I told myself I want to inspire people. So I started inspiring people. Just got on Facebook Live at the time, telling people you could be better. I just kept pouring myself. I kept searching in the dark to find myself because I lost myself as a father. I lost myself as a husband. Hell, I lost myself as a man. And as I kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it, I realized that this wasn't the end for me. This wasn't it. This wasn't it. Then I took charge of the one thing nobody could take. I took charge, I took control of the one thing that nobody could take from me, and that was my body. See, the gym ain't just about looking good for men that's going through a hard time. The gym is therapy for a lot of us. The gym it's the place of making for a lot of men. A lot of men that go to the gym, we go there because we minister to our spirits and our hearts, and we clanging that iron. We lifting the iron up and we're pushing the weight up. Because in life, we may have some weight that we can't lift. So the only way to transmutate that frustration is to take it, turn it inward, go to a place where you can build something with the anger, where you can build something with the frustration. And while building that thing, that body, and focusing on making yourself a better man, you are indirectly adding value to yourself, and you are giving yourself a way out of your circumstance. The gym will help you get there. I'm not selling no memberships, and I ain't doing no personal coach, and this ain't no upsell. This is what worked for me. I used to run 3 miles in the snow in Timberland boots in Cleveland, Ohio, to a Bally's Fitness when I had no job. Matter of fact, the guy at the front counter, he let me train for free because he knew I was in an ugly spot. That's all I had. And as I kept doing it, training, pushing myself, and the life wasn't getting no better, but I was getting better. The child support payments didn't change, I was getting better. The truck didn't magically start working, I started running. I got better. And as I got better, my opportunities started to find me again. My first movie came to me. My first book got finished. My first modeling gig happened. And before I knew it, I realized I was always this man. And sometimes life got to take everything you holding up, brother. Everything. So you can realize what you're really worth. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Change won't be instant. You're going to feel like quitting. Hell, you might quit a couple times. That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with pause and grieving the loss or whatever's going on in your life, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's something wrong with staying there. There's something wrong with, you may have been diagnosed with a sickness right now, your woman left. Shout out to my brother who gave me that comment. Hey, King, you keep swinging. You may have gave your whole life for your family. And in the end, they sacrificed you for their feelings and then painted you the villain. I'm gonna say it again. Brothers, I'm talking to you right now from my heart, man. Ain't nothing more painful than a family you gave everything to, for them to sacrifice you for their feelings and then paint you as the bad guy. I see you. You ain't the bad guy. You are a good man. You wasn't perfect and you made some mistakes. But as a man to men, we all know we don't get the same grace. But even without getting the same grace, even being painted the villain, even being walked away from, even being told you're a bad man and you did everything they wanted you to do, but the minute you couldn't do it, you ain't worth nothing. Even though they got you in that box right now, I'm telling you, I done built 6-figure companies, I done traveled the world, I done spoke with some big venues, I got books published, I'm in movies, and I'm still moving, even while they paint me that way. Why? Because I realized that my purpose is more important than their perspective. And even though they're gonna paint you as a horrible man, there's a reason I got 230 different men on my YouTube saying they're experiencing the same thing. Ain't none of y'all met each other. That's telling me that there's a whole demographic of brothers just like me who ain't nobody talking to. So to my kings that support me on YouTube, Instagram, go over to my Twitter. I ain't got no followers on Twitter right now. Masculinity ASF, go over there and follow that. I'm gonna tweet motivation for you brothers. I'm gonna do videos for you brothers. I'm gonna encourage you brothers. I'm gonna give everything I got to bring masculinity back. Because the truth is, don't nobody care about a broken man. They only care what he can give them, when he can give it, and if he can't give it, he ain't worth giving grace to. That's a fact. Stay loving, stay kind, stay strong, stay strong. But above everything else, my brothers, stay masculine.